Hey everybody, how is it going today? Welcome back to the channel and happy Friday. In this video, I want to talk about the Bitcoin mining stocks because Bitcoin is having a very nice day and these mining stocks are setting up nicely. All right, well, the first thing I want to start off with is the cryptos because they're having a big day. And right here I have Bitcoin. And in my last video on CleanSpark, I went over some of the cryptos, including Bitcoin. And I thought for sure it was probably going to be breaking through this level right here, right around 41,000. I think I made the video right here when it was touching it. But we can see that it looks like Bitcoin has found a floor and it's making a very nice green candle today, a very bullish chart pattern. If Bitcoin can get above this peak right here at about 52.5, I think this thing is definitely going to be pushing towards the old high right around 65. And if that does happen, this is a very bullish formation that's happening right here. I think there's a strong possibility it could push through 64 or the old high right around just under 65 and make a new high. So, man, I really should have probably bought some when it got into the low 30s. I thought for sure we were going to get towards the low 20s, even though this was a monstrous pullback in retrospect. But hey, I got a little greedy, and who knows if I'll get another chance to grab some at lower prices. But I did grab a bunch of CleanSpark stocks, so at least I'm not going to be empty-handed if Bitcoin does take off and make a new high. At least you would think so, but nobody seems to be buying a whole lot of CleanSpark stock, even though it is having a pretty decent day today. For whatever reason, it's just spinning its tires in, right around $11, $12 a share for some reason. There seems to be a pretty decent pocket of buyers on CleanSpark at 11, and I'll get into that in a minute, but man, just a very bullish looking chart in Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Jump over to Ethereum, you can see they found support at the old high as well, right around 28.5. It's printing a very nice green candle. So Ethereum's chart actually looks even a little bit more bullish than Bitcoin in my opinion, but I think all of the cryptos are looking pretty good at the moment. If we go to take a look at Chainlink, let me back it up just a tiny bit here. See, after this pullback, it looks like it's starting to find a bottom, and it's printing a very nice green candle as well. Polkadot, the same thing. Solana has had a pretty decent sized pullback all the way from 215 and hit a low of 115. So, man, still tons and tons of volatility in these things. I mean, if you're playing these trades right, you could be cleaning house on some of these coins. This is definitely where the volatility is in the market right now. I mean, not a whole lot of people have a lot of interest in the stock market, and for good reason, because there's just so much money to be made in these cryptos if you're playing them right. Take a look at Cardano, pretty much the same thing. Nice deep pullback, finding a floor and printing a nice green candle. So we'll have to see how this resolves itself. Hopefully this one can continue moving to the upside as well. But man, just a very bullish day for the cryptos. If any of you guys caught the bottom in the last couple of weeks on some of these, congratulations, because definitely look like they are going to be moving higher in my opinion. All right, so let's dive into CleanSpark. Right here I have their daily chart up, and I am a CleanSpark shareholder, by the way, so full disclosure on that one. And of course, I am not a financial advisor. All this is just my opinion. Please make all of your own trading decisions. But if you do want to know what trading decisions I am making, I do have a Patreon group. So if you want to join our small little trading group and know what we are buying and selling in real time for a measly $10 a month, that link is down there in the description. But getting into this CleanSpark chart, I'm actually a little surprised that it's not up a little bit more today, because this just seems like this thing is itching for a rally. This thing has been bottoming for several months. It just seems like it's building up a lot of pressure. It is up about 7.5% at the moment, but with Bitcoin being up as much as it is, and I did see some of the other Bitcoin mining stocks are up a lot more than CleanSpark. I don't know, just kind of a little bit of a head scratcher. I know a 7.5% move is nothing to, shake your head at, but I just expected a little bit more with all the pressure that's building up with CleanSpark. I do think CleanSpark is a hidden gem in the market right now, and every month that Bitcoin manages to stay up around 40 or 50 or higher, I mean, that does nothing but improve how CleanSpark's profitability. So, I mean, it is nothing but good news for Bitcoin miners and CleanSpark, especially to see that Bitcoin price higher, because every month they're adding more and more Bitcoin mining capacity. So I don't know. I don't know why people aren't noticing CleanSpark more. They are noticing it down here at $11 per share. Let me zoom in a little bit. I actually thought CleanSpark was going to break into single digits. I sold some $10 puts that are expiring in a couple of weeks, and I thought for sure it was going to break below that, and you know, doesn't look like it's going to as of right now, so I'll probably just end up keeping that premium. But if CleanSpark gets back down to 11 again, I think I'll probably just end up buying some more shares, because it doesn't look like, at least the way the price action is going right now, that it's going to be breaking single digits anytime soon, especially if Bitcoin rallies. If Bitcoin rallies, I just can't see CleanSpark really, you know, getting crushed from here. But you can definitely see in this recent price action, it's trying to carve out a bottom. It's making a very nice rounded bottom formation at the moment. I think in my last video was CleanSpark was right about here. And I was thinking about the 12-15 area was going to be the hurdle to get over. So let's go to the 15-minute chart. You can see that a little better. This is the area that I thought was going to be the biggest problem. And once it got through it, I thought it was going to be, you know, smooth sailing for CleanSpark. We had a little bit of a false breakout right here, which of course is a good sign. If you're looking to play a breakout and there's already been one false breakout, usually the next one has a higher probability of, you know, following through. And as we can see, this breakout looks like it is holding. It's forming a little bit of a bullish triangle formation. This chart's going to get a little messy here, getting a little draw happy, but we got a little bit of a bullish triangle and a little bit of a breakout right here. So I think if we get a move past, call it 1275, CleanSpark could be off to the races. And the way the CleanSpark chart is building up pressure and breaking out now, if Bitcoin goes on a run, I think it's just a perfect storm for CleanSpark to potentially go on a pretty decent run. So if those things happen, I'm going to be a little disappointed I didn't add some more when this thing was below $11.50 a share. But, you know, I was getting a little greedy with those single-digit price targets. But, hey, you know, everybody has an opinion on the market. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I do have a pretty good sized position in CleanSpark. So if this thing does rally, I'm still going to be happy. But it is going to be a little bit like the one that might have gotten away, you know, when I had chances to add more under $11.50 a share. But, man, the CleanSpark chart is definitely looking really good at the moment. All right, well, right now I want to take a look at some of the other Bitcoin mining stocks. It looks like several of them are starting to bottom out. And the first one I want to talk about is Bitfarms, ticker symbol BITF. We can see that Bitfarms has been pulling back from the mid-7s all the way down to the low 4s from just a couple of days ago. And Bitfarms has made a textbook double bottom formation with that second bottom going slightly below that first one, and you're getting that catapult move up. Now, Bitfarms is going to have a pretty strong resistance level right here. You know, call it 540 if I can get my line to stay where I want it to. That 50-period simple moving average is right in that vicinity as well. So that could be a pretty strong hurdle for Bitfarms. But if Bitcoin continues to move up, I think Bitfarms could easily blast through this level right here. So Bitfarms has been pulling back for several months. If Bitcoin gets going again, this could be the perfect pullback to buy on some of these Bitcoin miners. Next one I want to show you is Hut8 Mining, ticker symbol HUT. You can see HUT is breaking through this trend line that I have on the chart, making a little bit of a bullish triangle formation, but we're getting that breakout today, and it's up over 10% at the moment. So this one's doing better than CleanSpark also. Next one I want to show you is BTBT. Bit Digital is up about 11, almost 12% at the moment. This one's been in a steeper downtrend, but it went on a bigger run than all of the other ones that I was following. So you'd expect a little bit more of a pullback. From that run from late July to early August was just a monster run. Man, I wish I could have seen this coming, but man, just a monster run in Bit Digital. But Bit Digital is trying to push up against the 8-period exponential moving average and this resistance area right here at about 865. So that could be a little bit of a tough area to get through. But like I said, if Bitcoin continues its strength, I don't think a lot of these Bitcoin miners are going to have much of a problem getting through their near-term resistance. All right, everybody, that's all I have for this one. But if you have any questions or comments on any of these stocks, or if you want me to take a look at any other stocks, please leave them down there in the comments section, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end, and until next time, take care, everybody.